imagined this moment about 1,000,000 times, and I know it's been said that our dreams never lived in real life. From the first time that I saw your face, covered in linen and light, you were a moment of grace, almost too good for my eyes. If this is a dream, then don't wake me up from this beautiful, wonderful thing they call love. If this is a dream, then don't wake me up from this beautiful, wonderful thing they call love. They'll say that you know it when you know that it's right. With each step you're taking, we're getting closer to the rest of our lives. Just look at me, I'll look at you. Forget the world now, it's just us two. If this is a dream, then don't wake me up from this beautiful, wonderful thing they call love. If this is a dream, then don't wake me up from this beautiful, wonderful thing they call love. If this is a dream, then don't wake me up from this beautiful, wonderful thing they call love. If this is a dream, then don't wake me up from this beautiful, wonderful thing. If this is a dream, then don't wake me up from this beautiful, wonderful thing they call love. If this is a dream, then don't wake me up from this beautiful, wonderful thing they call love. Oh. Who gets to say it's too soon to be falling for you? 'Cause I've heard of things like this before, but didn't know the dream still came true. Who gets to say we're not right, that it won't work, you and I? 'Cause as long as it's worth fighting for in our eyes, we should be fine. So what if we only just met? True love don't wait for any man, and no one tells us what we can or can't do. Darling, I know that I'm in love with you. We'll just forget what they say. No use trying to explain. If they only knew the way we feel, this would all go away. Let's get out of this town and start a life somewhere else. Find a place where we can finally breathe and just act like ourselves. Oh, so what if we only just met? True love don't wait for any man, and no one tells us what we can or can't do. Darling, I know, oh, I'm in love, this is real, and they don't get to tell us how to feel. They'll never understand, and what we have isn't just another hopeless romance when you're young. So darling, take my hand. So what if we only just met? True love don't wait for any man, and no one tells us what we can or can't do. Darling, I know, oh, I know, yes, darling, I know that I'm in love with you. pieces of you onto every passing mile. I see them in the sun, the earth, the sky. And I won't stop looking for you till I die. Somewhere heaven is on earth for me. Lover, please, if anything I beg you, send me something to help me find you here. Following the trail our souls took years ago. Little pieces of you strung on twine. I collect them just to show you how they shine. I know all the beauty that you hide. And I won't stop trying to show you till I die. Somewhere heaven is on earth we'll meet. Holding safe but just beyond my reach. Won't you then help me to feel complete? Lover, please, if anything I beg you, send me something. 'Cause right now I am lost in one dream, pacing back and forth and praying you'll help me find you here. Close my eyes, you're looking back at me. Out of all the mother's beauty.
Tonight's game is produced by the IH Sports Network. No part of the audio or video from tonight's game may be redistributed or retransmitted without the express written consent of the IH Sports Network and Liberty Press Incorporated. The IH Sports Network's first commitment is to the student athletes of our community, their families, and their coaches. Find us online at ihsports.net.
The Rogers Group pregame show will begin in 4 minutes. We're 3 minutes away from broadcast. The Rogers Group pregame show begins in 2 minutes. Stand by for broadcast in 60 seconds. Stand by for broadcast in 30 seconds. We're going live in 15 seconds.
The following is a presentation of the IH Sports Network.
Welcome into the IH Sports Network. Our sports coverage tonight from Scott High is a wrestling match. It's a 4-team match tonight as the Highlanders will be taking on a couple of, actually 3 other teams here tonight. At Corbin, out of Kentucky, they're down here. Union County is here. Clinton is here. So it'll be an interesting night of wrestling at Highlander Gym tonight. And, of course, the basketball team on the road tonight. They're at Loudon for both girls and boys action. I guess a good thing to do, bringing you up to date on sports that has occurred with our Highlander teams this week. The boys on Tuesday night, they went over, I think, to Carter maybe. And anyway, they got a pair of district wins there over Gibbs and Carter. That makes their district record 2 wins, no losses. And overall, the Highlanders on the 2025-26 season 5 wins against 1 match loss. So the Highlander wrestling team getting off to a good start this season. On Tuesday night, the basketball teams played over at Campbell County. Unfortunately, the girls fell to the Lady Cougars over there 57-39. That made their overall record 3 wins against 2 losses. The boys, meanwhile, coming from behind, trailing big by about 15 or 16 points in the first quarter, come back fighting back in the second and third quarters. They get a lead, and I think they built that lead to maybe 13, 14, 15 points before Campbell County fought back in the fourth quarter. So congratulations to the boys the other night, winning 53-40. That improved their overall record to 5-0. And we'll have some updates here for you during the coverage of Highlander wrestling tonight on how the Highlanders are doing. Oneida is also playing tonight too, so we'll have update scores on that. Of course, as we get those, as they come in, as the evening goes around. The next match for the Highlander wrestling team will be on the 12th, right back here. Will be on the 9th over at Carter High School. Then back here again on the 12th, and they'll take on Grace, Cumberland, Gap, and then Livingston Academy. So those teams coming up down the road for wrestling. For our basketball coverage, next Tuesday night right here at Highlander Gym, we'll bring you the Kingston game. And both girls and boys are in action that night, non-district action for the Highlanders, and we'll be here with the IH Sports Network. I got a couple of guys in here tonight. Our main analyst has a prior engagement tonight and could not be here, but the other guys that we've got here, it would include H.L. Keaton and Ben Garrett, and like me, we know not much about wrestling, but we're going to root on the Highlanders because we expect an excellent matchup, and between the Highlanders with they've actually got a couple middle schoolers on the team that are 8th graders this year. We don't know if we'll see them wrestle any. It depends on the other teams and if they can. The Highlanders will be on one end. We'll try to keep the Highlanders over at the far right-hand side with the 2 mats going on right here. So you're looking at the mat that the Highlanders will be wrestling on as they'll take on 2, if not all 3 of their opponents tonight.
I noticed I think that's the Corbin group down to our left. I think they've got a couple of girl wrestlers, and I've kind of been scanning around to see if any of the other teams have any girls, and I haven't saw any yet. Have you been?
No, I think that those girls tonight are going to pick up wins by default.
Okay, yes. Yeah, they sure. If you've not been to one of these matches, it's kind of interesting. They call a weight class, and if you don't have somebody on your team that fits in that weight class, then the other team automatically wins.
So you get the win in that match. That's exactly right.
And there's some real small looking. That weight class, what is that lowest weight?
106.
Ah.
The Highlanders do not have anybody in the 106 and the 113 weight class. So if the other teams have a wrestler in that class, that's going to be a default win for the wrestler on the other teams that might be in that weight class. But the Highlanders, we can fill all the other weight classes, going all the way from 120 up to the super heavies, 285 pounds plus.
But we noticed from the last time, like that 150 to 170, that's where they're really fast and strong and sort of exciting.
They're announcing the boys on the Highlander teams right now. And we'll catch up with that in just a moment because we'll have, I think, most of these wrestlers in a weight class of some kind this year. We'll tell you a little bit about each one of our wrestlers, whether they're in their first year of wrestling or in their 3rd year of wrestling, as this is the 3rd year in the Highlander wrestling program.
Rick, we're going to have Helenwood Foods scoreboard updates coming to you from throughout the night because even though we're doing wrestling tonight, basketball is still going on. As you said, Scott High is at Loudon. Oneida is at Midway tonight. And I can tell you that midway through the second quarter, 4 minutes to go until halftime, the Lady Highlanders are leading Loudon 17-11.
Good.
Looking for their first road win of the season.
Yes, and the road has not been kind to the Lady Highlanders so far this year. So I'd like to see them get that monkey off their back a little bit.
Yeah, I told Coach Yaden earlier today or maybe yesterday, tonight, I got a good feeling. Tonight it's going to happen. I thought it would happen at Campbell County Tuesday night. It didn't. But so far, it sounds like that things are going well for the Lady Highlanders.
Well, 2 things the Lady Highlanders have to do. First of all, they got to play defense. Actually, 3 things. protect the ball, not turn it over, and score from the outside. If they can do that, that's a successful combination for the Lady Highlanders. I guess while we're bumping on basketball, we also need to send out congratulations to Wyatt Lloyd. He became the most recent 1,000-point scorer in Highlander history on Tuesday night at Campbell County. And our congrats to him. We'll see him back here on the IH broadcast next Tuesday night against Kingston.
So does that make him just the second sibling pair in Scott High history to hit the 1,000 points? Of course, Trey and Brittany Morrow did it.
Trey and Brittany, and then Victoria,
And
Wyatt's older sister. And
when
then
you say
Wyatt.
siblings, are you talking about boy, girl? Because you go to siblings, you had the Keaton boys.
well, that's true. I
Years
guess
ago.
I was thinking
If
more
you go-
boy girl.
yeah,
but
boy, girl,
No, you're
yeah.
right. You got to count brother too. So that would make this would
but
be number
really,
3.
Yeah.
I mean,
Trying hard to look at that list.
and we'll try to get it sometime during one of our basketball games here. Woody has been working for a year. He has got all the we just know him as 1,000-point scorers, but Woody has actually, for the girls and boys both, he has the actual scoring total that they had.
Wyatt's sister scored 1,000, but also his cousin Stephen Butts was a 1,000
Oh,
point
yeah,
scorer.
yeah,
So it runs in the
yeah,
family
yeah.
a little bit.
It would be nice if it was on these banners out here, not just 1,000-point club, but, have the number of points they scored.
Coach Yaden has thought about that, and he may be working on this, so we may see that before the end of the season. But like I say, it would be nice just to know the players and what they actually finish with in their careers. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll get you ready for our first matchups tonight from Highlander Wrestling.
Since 1908, Rogers Group Incorporated has been building more than roads and bridges. We've been building communities. Rogers Group is trusted to deliver the stone, asphalt, concrete, and construction services that keep America moving forward. With over 85 quarries, 55 asphalt plants, 5 concrete plants, and nearly 3,000 dedicated team members across 12 states, we're proud to turn raw stone into the foundation of homes, schools, hospitals, and highways.
Scenic Foods is about freshness, with meat cut in-store daily and special cut upon request. A deli that offers fresh meats and cheeses sliced to your choosing. A produce department offering fresh fruits and vegetables, and of course a full line of competitively priced groceries to meet your weekly shopping needs. Scenic Foods is about value and convenience. Don't have time to cook supper? Try our cheese sticks, pizza, and wings, as well as our fresh-made desserts and side dishes. Need to fill an empty pantry? We have all you need at Scenic Foods, located at 7352 Baker Highway in Huntsville.
Vigilance Security and Technology offers cutting-edge security solutions tailored for industrial, commercial, and residential spaces. With our 4K resolution cameras, expert installation, and comprehensive networking services, you'll experience unparalleled clarity and peace of mind. Secure your future with the team that goes the extra mile. Call Vigilance today. 423-286-3533.
This Christmas, give the ultimate gift for the true fan in your life, the IHSN 2025 football season video collection. Every game, every highlight, every moment from this year's Indians and Highlanders football season, all preserved in a retro VHS-style flash drive case, complete with bonus digital access. Available exclusively at Trophy Masters, your one-stop shop for custom shirts, plaques, hats, magnets, and more. Pick up your collector's drive today for just $49.95 and take $5 off anything else in the store when you buy one. Trophy Masters, making memories last, one award at a time.
Homestyle cooking with friendly service in a relaxed atmosphere. That's Razak's. Razak's offers breakfast served daily, just like Grandma fixed it, and daily specials like country fried steak, turkey and dressing, and of course, a fish fry every Friday. Razak's has a full menu, ranging from quick and easy favorites like hamburgers and club sandwiches to comfort foods like pinto beans. And you'll love something off the grill, like grade A cut sirloin, ribeye, or shrimp kebabs. Razak's, country cooking and great steaks.
Congratulations to the South Fork Physical Therapy Class of 2026. Through the years, it has been our privilege to be a part of these young people's lives. To all of these seniors, Highlanders, and Indians, we wish you a lifetime of health and happiness. Thank you for allowing South Fork Physical Therapy to be a part of your journey.
The teams have met on both mats. It's going to be the Highlanders on the mat to our right. That's the one we got on the camera. And we're waiting to see who's going to be going up here. First thing you notice, you look down at the referee. On his wrist, on each hand, one arm will have a green band on it. The other one will have a red band on it. That's who we'll keep up with. The red will be the Highlanders tonight as we get ready for this first match.
Yeah, the little box on the floor has colors.
Yes, they do. Going out first, should have it here. This is just an exhibition match for the Highlanders. It's white bowling. Doesn't count in the team scoring tonight, but it's white bowling for the Highlanders. And as you watch usually you'll see a lot more clinching and not as many takedowns with the big boys as you will normally see. So,
not quite as fast as
by
the
the way,
lighter guys.
White is an 8th grader. He has not wrestled an exhibition yet, so this is his first match. And trying to get the takedown. And there was a throwdown.
Reverse.
And to the other wrestler will go 3 points for the takedown. You can get points via the takedown. You can get what's called back points. You have to watch the referee. He'll again signal that with the hand of the player scoring the points. And back points would be if you've got your opponent on his back and he's trying to escape, the referee can award back points.
Or the pin comes, it's not like the 1, 2, 3 that you see. It's,
no.
They say 1 second, but it's pretty much discretionary by the official.
Once he feels that both shoulders have touched the mat, then that's it. Right now what you see is White trying to get out of the grasp of the Union County wrestler, and they would both be wrestling in the higher weight class, probably under 285.
Yeah.
And you watch wrestling, you see a lot of leverage. And there's the leverage. As they spun White over, he quickly got back out of it to get on his.
He rolled. Yep. Oh, there he goes. There he goes.
And 2 points for him to be able to reverse that.
That's close. That's close.
And there's the pin. So White bowling will get the pin tonight. That will give him his first victory on the season. And what Coach told me that they would do, the Highlanders coached by Jason Jeffers. Yeah. He started this program. He's a third-year coach. He said we'll probably start with the exhibitions first.
And just briefly, as I look to the left on that mat over there, we go from the big guys to the right to the real small people over here on the left.
And there is wrestling. The people here inside the gym, they can watch both at the same time. This looks like Osmond Smith for the Highlanders in the 285-plus weight class. Osmond wrestled the first ever school match in Highlander history. He was an 8th grader at that time. This is his 3rd year as a wrestler. His season record is 3-1 so far. Trying to get his opponent down. Still no score from either wrestler. Smith is a young man. I think the first time I ever saw him in that exhibition game, he gave it all, actually went 3 rounds, and then, I don't know, with 30 seconds to go, he was just out of gas. And he was actually leading in scoring there, like 18-5 or something.
There's the
takedown. That'll be 3 for Oz.
He's got his back. He's got him. Oh.
Oh, look at that behind the head thing there to see what the referee was saying right there.
Illegal hold or unnecessary roughness.
Yep. So the other for Union County, the other wrestler, he picked up the 1 point penalty assessment as Oz lost that.
Whoops.
They got to wait on the referee to signal that they're ready to go. Instructions by the referee. Osmond trying to get the lock. And now that his opponent's on the floor, he's going to try to pin him there and get leverage to Rowland. Oz working on it, working on it.
Be careful.
Other wrestler got up. Oz hasn't lost the grip. Now the other wrestler for Union County gets out of the grip, so he gets a point. It's 3-2, Oz Smith. The clock running now, 40 seconds left in the first round. Oz gets a takedown.
There's
3 points for Oz now, trying to get
He's got the
play
pin.
on it, man. He got the pin. So Oz picks up the victory over the Union County Wrestler. Oz's overall record now goes to 4-1. So the Highlanders pretty successful. Even though one was an exhibition, the first 2 matches have resulted in pins.
Isn't he so much quicker than you? When you just look at him, it's hard to expect that kind of quickness.
Yeah, I like watching, like I say, Oz work. But the smaller the wrestler, the more technique involved. With the bigger wrestlers, they tend to fill each other out. Now it looks like we're going to go to in the 106 and the 113 categories, there were forfeits. We had no wrestlers. The Highlanders have no wrestlers in those categories, and it's a double forfeit. So it means that Union County does also not have a wrestler there.
Well, we had one.
That was Ethan Crabtree, and Ethan gets the victory by the Union forfeit. So nobody in Ethan's weight class, and that's the 120-pound class.
I think we may have a match here.
So, Rick, for those who don't know, and that would include me, remind us how the overall match scoring goes.
And there is another forfeit going to the Highlanders.
Okay, there'll be 2 contestants in this match.
There's a cumulative total that that was Raleigh Bowling, by the way, picking up that forfeit win. His record's now 7-1. And here we go with the weight class. I think this might be Daniel SQ at 132. I'm waiting on them to signify that. 3-point takedown there for the other wrestler from Union County. This is Daniel SQ
2 points.
there. He got the 2 for getting out of the hole.
Oh.
And now
good reverse.
Took him down, but the referee decided not to award any points.
There's
Takes
the
him down
takedown.
again. The referee still hasn't seen any points there. SQ trying to get him in a lock. The Union County player gets up.
Out of bounds.
And you'll watch that, and referees will call that differently. Sometimes, as long as the action is still going on, they'll not call it out of bounds. They'll let him still wrestle outside the big circle.
That signal might have been for grasping clothing.
Anyway, the Union County wrestler got a point somewhere along the line out of that and leads 4-2 over Daniel SQ.
With 1:15. Whoops.
Not supposed to be able to grab the clothing. SQ on top. And SQ will keep his opponent on the mat. Up again. SQ trying to again get his opponent down. There it is. There is the throw down. No points awarded by the referee for that one. SQ again trying to keep him on the mat. Union County gets up. SQ trying to get leverage. He's got his opponent's leg locked in.
45 seconds left in this match.
Trying to break out. They did. So the 1-point reversal to the Union County wrestler. Now he goes after SQ. Daniel fights him off. .25 seconds in the round.
Ooh,
going for the takedown. Union County got it. Daniel reversed out of it. He got the clincher right there.
Neutral position.
Nobody got any points. And now they're out of the circle and actually went off the mat. So The referee's going to have them come back in, and they'll go to the neutral position.
7 seconds on the clock there.
So Daniel just trying to run out the final seconds.
Oh.
Instead, the takedown, and that'll be a 3-point takedown. It's going to be 8-5 after the first round. There's no time between these. The referee just sort of resets, and he tells us that second round will begin.
Rick, we told you it was 17-11. Scott, with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Unfortunately, Loudon closes the half on a 7-0 run. They lead 18-17 at the half.
Still a good game going on in Loudon.
Addie Rogers had all 13 of her team's points in the first quarter, but Loudon was able to prevent her from scoring in the second quarter, and that is what enables the Redskins to come back. And
that sort of tells you the three-point shooters haven't found range yet.
No three-point shots so far. Well, I take that back. One three-point shot from Scott High. That came from Addie Rogers. Yeah, no doubt a trailer three.
Right. They're working on Daniel Eskew.
I don't know if he got a little skin scuff.
Maybe a scratch or something like that. By the way, in the sport of wrestling, it's called a groomed event, meaning the players, they must keep their fingernails cut.
Yep.
They can't let them grow out longer. They try to avoid cuts. They try to avoid blood.
Well, about any of our sports now, blood's a no-no. That'll cause a timeout for that player anyway. Who we got over? Miss Morgan, is she doing the?
No.
That's not Morgan doing the trainer duty?
No.
No, Morgan is actually keeping us updated from down in Loudon.
Ah, yes. Okay, I see now. That's not Morgan.
And she actually told me to share something with you, Rick, but I don't think I can share it on camera.
Uh-huh.
And it had to do with those point totals that you were talking about earlier from that 1,000-point club and something that might be coming in the future here at Highlander Gymnasium. I better not say it out loud, and you better not either.
Why am I always so in the advance? You know what I mean?
Oh, that was a good.
A couple of reversals there by Union County, trying to get Daniel down. They'll award two more points to the Union County wrestler. He now leads 10-2 over Daniel Eskew. Eskew trying to fight to get out of this hole. Union County trying to use the leverage to flip him. And, of course, it's only fair to tell you we have a real guy that knows wrestling. The next wrestling event we have, we'll have a better analyst than just the three of us.
Yeah, we can sit and watch him.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Fletcher.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and name
him.
John Fletcher. Yeah. He felt it more important to be at a work Christmas party tonight than here with us. I can't believe that.
It don't make sense.
During the break, I'll tell you why. I know why, okay?
Well, I do too. His paycheck depended on it, right?
He's playing Santa Claus, no doubt.
They asked for all employees to be there. How's that? Fighting for it, the throwdown, and they award 1 point to Daniel as he sort of broke out of that.
50 seconds left.
About this time, the fatigue starting to set in, trying to push him down. The Union County does get SQ down. Daniel trying to avoid the flip. Union County trying to get him on the back. He's got him sort of in, I say it's sort of a headlock, but it's the reach around the arm.
Close.
And SQ got out of it. They call the reversal, and the official will give him 3 points on that, I think. And they're out of the mat circle, so they'll reset again. Yes, there he goes. He actually gave Daniel 2 points. 13-5, Union County ahead.
Is there a point total that earns you a match victory?
No.
It's all about time.
It's all about time. It's all about points. There's not like we call a running clock in football or basketball. A certain point total doesn't get you there because the ability is, Ben, you can always come back and get a quick pin. You might be trailing by, 20 points and still get a pin to win the match.
That young man from Union County, best I can tell, he is really good at what he does.
Like I say, the fellas in the lower weights, and I'm going to say for us, it's Mason Llewellyn. From 215 pounds down, there's a lot of technical skill that goes into what they do, plus the holes and how they're trying to get leverage. A lot of technique involved there. So Daniel Eskew had to look at the trainer once again. Now we come back for the final 23 seconds of the second round. Daniel will be in the up position as a Union County wrestler in the down position. SQ trying to get a throw. And, of course, what makes it so hard, you see the Union County player trying to separate his arms from him. He does.
Yeah.
And
the fist. That is stalling.
And that'll put the Union County player, well, Daniel gets his choice. He can go down.
Superior
or he can be,
inferior.
yeah. And Daniel with the throw down. No points there. Daniel trying to get the leverage. The whistle sounds again from the referee.
What's that one? I'm trying to look at a chart that's got the hand signals on it.
It'll be 1 point for the Union County wrestler. He now leads 14-5 over Daniel Eskew for the Highlanders with 6 seconds left in the second round. Again, Union County in the down position, getting up quickly, and the takedown, they call that a reversal. They award 2 points to Union County, and that's the end of the second round. Union County will lead 14-7. Daniel Eskew trailing by 7. And immediately you'll see him get set for the third round. And remember, at any time, a pin ends the match.
Yep.
And there's no counting by the official. All he does is gets down on the mat, looks under there. If the shoulders touch.
If both shoulders are down, he perceives that, then he calls the match.
1 point.
Ooh.
And they are out of bounds. There's 1 point added to Union County. That wrestler leads the Highlanders 17-8. And I'm sorry we don't have Union County names because they turn those in at the scorers table, and we thank Cindy Jeffers for shooting the Highlander wrestler names up to us in the weight class. One minute, 20 seconds to go.
Look out.
Union County on top, trying to spin SQ over. Daniel trying to fight it off, trying to work his way out. This, I didn't mention this. By the way, this is a district match for the Highlanders with Union County. The roll over and reversing out of that quickly.
Pinned him. Got him.
Come on, Daniel.
Come on. Hang in there, Daniel. Come on.
Trying to get the leverage on the shoulders. 40 seconds left in the third round, and there you go.
Yeah.
There's the win for Daniel Eskew.
And isn't that something? Trailing 20-10 and only 40 seconds left to go in the match.
So, Ben, that really answered your question there. I mean, it's all about the pin. For Daniel Eskew, he just improved his season record to 3 wins against 4 losses.
And that tells you about the stamina that these wrestlers have to have. They're not just down there kind of rolling around. I mean, they're putting out effort.
When you watch, it seems like that there is not a lot of energy being exerted, but it is just sheer strength on strength.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that's easy to lose sight of sometimes. For 6 minutes or however long, they're going at it down there, and that's tiring.
For the Highlanders, this is Colin Lawson wrestling the 138-pound range. His opponent is Tucker Atkins from Union County. Colin comes in. He's a first-year wrestler. His record now is 2 wins, 4 losses into this meet this evening. Trying to get it down. They'll give the 3 points on the takedown to Colin.
Stuff you back.
Now you see Colin trying to. He's got the Union wrestler's left leg locked in, so he's trying to use that as leverage to lock him in and not let him spin up.
Rick, Highlandwood Foods scoreboard update after 1. Oneida Lady Indians leading Midway 19-6.
So a good start for the Lady Indians. 59 seconds left in the first round. Coach Jeffers on the corner of the mat yelling instructions in to Colin Lawson. And the referee
he got hit in the nose.
Well, we need to go over and check to see if there is any bleeding in the nose. And
am I the only one that finds the whistle on this end kind of distracting?
well, it depends on if you want to or not. The Highlander program has been very successful under their head coach, Jason Jeffers. When we probably go between the matches here, we'll also have some commercial breaks, but we'll also tell you just how successful they have been and tell you the success of the wrestlers that went on in the region meets last year.
Yeah, he got his nose mashed up just a little bit because they're searching for every drop of blood, and they're cleaning it with some solution. I don't know.
And, of course, Ben, if he cannot continue, then it would be a forfeit win for the Highlanders, so we'll wait and see. The next weight class coming up will be 144 pounds. This weight class is 138 pounds. So back on Tucker Atkins for Union County. Colin Larson for the Highlanders, leading 5-0 in this match.
Ready to go.
Colin decides to take the up position. Union County will be in the down position. And you have to watch this specifically. You cannot over grip when you first get set to wrestle. I'll say this, Union County's Atkins working very hard to get out of this grip by Colin Lawson. They got him up.
Get
just
it.
couldn't do it. And there's the pin.
There we go.
Tristan King coming in, that's Colin Lawson coming in tonight. Now has his third win of the season, 3-4 overall record.
That makes 3 matches for the Highlanders with pins, right?
Yes. Coming up next, the 144 weight class. This should be Tristan King for the Highlanders. Tristan is a junior. I'm sorry, we jumped up to Carter Slavin. Carter's wrestling in this 144 weight class against Langston Hicks for Union County. So Carter, 3-1 overall on the season. And, guys, we watched him as a football player.
Yep.
He is a 3-sport athlete here at Scott High, but he's actually a really good wrestler.
They're feeling their way into this match.
And he's not a senior, by the way, Rick.
He's a sophomore.
I think UNH got that wrong during football season.
No. I said he was a sophomore somewhere in the football season.
Who said he was a senior?
I don't know. We may have said that early on, but he is just a sophomore.
No, that was me, actually.
Oh. Boy, you had me going there for a minute. 3 points awarded
Takedown
to Carter. 50 seconds to go in the first round. Carter's second-year wrestler.
Get him turned.
Carter's a 4.0 GPA. He was an all-region player last season, all-region wrestler. Almost trying to get some leverage with the leg out there. Clock running, 25 seconds left in the first round.
He's so close.
He's got him locked in.
20
Can he get
seconds.
pressure on both shoulders?
That right shoulder's still up slightly.
Carter trying to get his weight over there. Now locking in the Union County player's right arm. And I'll say this for Union County. Langston Hicks really fighting to keep that shoulder up off the mat, and there's the end of the first round. After the first round, the Highlanders' Carter Slavin on top of Union County's Langston Hicks.
Now, Rick, you know my feelings about referees. Not all of them, just some of them. I want the job that Audio Harness has got. I want to be the one that gets to whack him on the back with that stick.
You don't want the floaty. You want a stick, right? As we continue.
Just soccer referees.
Yeah.
Just soccer referees.
We need to explain that. As Carter trying to get his opponent roll over again. Oh, man,
so
he's
close.
got his shoulders there.
Oh.
Once again, Hicks fighting out of it.
He's got a 10-0 lead now.
10-0 in favor of Carter Slavin.
2 more points.
14-0 in favor of Carter. A lot of this is leverage. A lot of this is strength. A lot of this is perseverance. They're up. Union County just got a point. Hicks got a point for basically getting out of the clinch.
And at the end of the third quarter, Loudon has widened its lead over the Lady Highlanders 30-24.
Ooh.
Still
within
anybody's
reach.
game.
Yes, still within reach.
Yep. But clearly Loudon with the momentum right now.
A 3 points for Carter Slavin. 49 seconds to go in the second round.
And that 17-1 lead, we've already found out that don't mean nothing. Whoops.
It means something here.
It meant something.
Don't know what, but for the Highlanders, Carter Slavin, he just picked up his 4th win of the season. We're getting ready to see the next pairing come in. Highlanders taking on Union County. This is a district match in the first match. Ryder Norman for the Highlanders, the 150-pound weight class, taking on Sebastian Cantor. That's C-A-N-T-E-R for Union County.
He has a reach advantage, a little bit more height. I don't know if that's advantageous or bad for you in wrestling.
Going for the takedown.
Put him down.
3 points, yes. Nice pick up and throw by Ryder Norman.
Get that left shoulder down.
Trying to get the leverage on his opponent. That's close. Still well more than a minute remaining in the first round. They're going to give 4 points to Ryder that time. It's now 7-0 Ryder. Got his opponent face down on the mat.
Watch out now.
Spinning. So close.
Oh.
And there's the pin. Ryder Norman now goes to 4-3 overall on the year. So congratulations, Ryder. Did that in about 2 minutes and 5 seconds.
And the Highlanders against Union County here have not lost a match, have they?
They have not.
No, they've not. We're getting into, this may be a more physical matchup. I don't know what weight class this is, but just the build.
This might
of
be
these guys.
Ashton Taylor at 157. Waiting on the word to come to us here. And it's going to be a forfeit there.
This one will probably be a forfeit also.
This looks like Caden Moffitt for the Highlanders. Now I think he's going to have an appointment. Ashton Taylor had the forfeit. Currently, on the team score, the Highlanders lead Union County 41-0.
Here we go.
Caden Moffitt. Caden Moffitt against Gabriel Moshe. M-O-S-H-E.
He's
and
quick.
There's Moffitt with a takedown. Caden comes in with a perfect 6-0 record in the previous matches this season. There's a takedown.
He hit his head.
Caden, third-year wrestler. He has 13 school records. He's a sub-state qualifier from last season. He is also tied for the fastest pin in Highlander history. That was 17 seconds.
And they called an illegal hold right there, or unnecessary roughness.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit, you got to watch the throwdowns like that.
It was rough.
Yeah.
It hurt my head.
Caden Moffitt on top in the match, 3-1 over Moshe.
Setting up.
Each wrestler trying to get the clinch so that they can get the throw on their opponent. Caden leads 3-2. Still more than a minute left in the first round. Going down, Caden picking up the leg. And there's a 3-point takedown in favor of Caden Moffitt. Moffitt still in the up position, trying to get leverage now. He'll let his defender up, which will be a 1-point score for Gabriel Mashi.
And Rick, we talked about John Fletcher, our expert analyst who sprung on us tonight for a paycheck. And Caden is his nephew, for folks who might not know.
John, if you listen back to this, that
4
was
points. Yeah, 4 points for for Caden Moffitt that time. He leads 13-3 with 37 seconds to go in the first round.
Yeah, that went from 4-3 to 13-3 in a hurry, didn't it?
Yeah.
Well, he got credit for another takedown. He got credit, I think, for escaping a clinch. Getting to choose, Caden will take the up position. Getting up quick was the Union County opponent. They're in a clinch trying to get a little leverage against each other.
Now here comes Audio, making her way around the circle. I want to know what happens if she takes that pull noodle and just whacks him over the head with it.
Well, you know what that's for. I'm going to tell you.
No, I know what it's for, right.
Yeah,
right.
The referee, we need to explain that to our audience. The referee cannot see the score clock, and when it gets down to 1 second or 0 seconds, they tap the referee on the back, and there he goes. That tells him it's the end of the round. It's a 16-4 lead right now for Caden Moffitt.
At the half, Oneida leads Midway 31-15.
Did that just go to the half, or?
Just went to the half about 2 minutes ago.
1 point for the Union County Wrestler getting up out of the hole. Now Caden Moffitt for the Highlanders again, trying to get a little leverage. Caden gets up, tries to throw, and does throw down, and does get the 3 points. That'll take his lead to 19-5 over Gabriel Mashi.
Caden really shows times of strength, doesn't he?
They're out of the circle. Now, some referees this year, I'm told, when talking to Coach Jeffers the other day, he says as long as the action continues, some referees are not really calling the out of circle as much. Second round action between Caden Moffitt and Gabriel Mashi.
Good takedown.
Should be a 3 points, and it is. And that is obviously the end of the match. So there is some scoring differential that you can win, as Caden Moffitt will pick up a 22-6 win.
I'm trying to find that handshake timeout. Was
Gabriel Mashi.
4:30 to play in the game down in Loudon, and Mia Sharp just hit a big three-pointer. Scott High has pulled to within 32-30 of the Redskins.
We knew it was coming. There is a forfeit as Desmond Bolin in the 175-pound class will get a forfeit. His record now goes to 6 wins, 1 loss. I think this is the first time I've seen the Highlanders with an advantage over a team this year. Next was Mason Llewellyn. He'll get the forfeit win.
And you missed one there, too. Was it Bo Sharp, maybe? I'm sorry, Bo
Laxton.
Bo Laxton with a forfeit win as well.
I did not see that. So, by the way, Mason Llewellyn, this is his second year wrestling. He was injured last year. Now, here's the big boys in there. This is Braden Potter. And I think you guys are going to be impressed by Braden. I watched him in practice the other day. Braden, he's a first-year wrestler, but like I said, he's in that heavyweight cycle. Yep. Union County has Wyatt Myers in the match.
He keeps his legs driving.
Yeah. Braden has a 3-0 lead with 1:25 to go in the first round. Braden trying to pick up his second win. They're going to award Braden 4 points. They gave the Union wrestler Myers 1 point also, so it's 7-1 lead for Braden.
Braden was the offensive lineman that I kept waiting to get back last year for the football team.
Well, he decided to wrestle instead.
Yep.
Now the referee discussing with Braden the hold from that upper superior position. And quickly, Braden's able to lunge his opponent forward. And Braden, it's hard for me to tell that time who threw who down. I thought they both took each other down. Now, the outside reversal was for Union County, picking up 2 points there for Myers. And a takedown, a throwback. The officials so far not giving any points. Now Myers for Union County trying to get a hold on Braden to twist him over, trying to get him on his back. But, you know, when you weigh 285 pounds, that's pretty hard to do. Coach Jeffers, I want to say right down in Braden's face, trying to give him instructions there. And Braden trying to get up and outside the circle.
Interlock, grasping of clothes or interlocked hands. So that was a Union County wrestler, most likely, put his hands around and locked his hands together.
Braden did pick up a point. He leads 8-3. 8-3. But he'll be in the down position as a Union wrestler. Myers will be on top.
So how is that determined? Who gets the down position and who gets the up position?
It depends on the referee. You can actually decide yourself as a wrestler. If you just won the point or whatever, you can decide if you want the down position or if you want the up position. I see very few wrestlers, Ben, try to take that down position.
1:55 to play in the game. Timeout on the floor. Loudon 33, Scott High 32. Really low scoring game over there tonight.
What a game, Lady Highlanders. How much time did you say?
1:55 to play.
Plenty of time for the Lady Highlanders.
Those rims don't like anybody.
Trying to get away from the wrestler. Braden got up, but on top again. They call it the clinch.
There you go.
Braden took him down. He'll get 2 points for that escape of the hole. Braden now leads 11-3. We're in the second round. They go outside the circle. By the way, on the mats, that inner circle that we see, it's not even in play anymore. But these mats were purchased 3 years ago by the Highlanders, and I guess any team that buys new mats, the inner circle wouldn't be there. 12-4, Braden Potter leading White and Myers from Union County. The Highlanders so far tonight have won every individual match. And last time I looked, they had a 40-0 lead in this match. So it's probably safe to say the Highlanders are going to pick up another district win.
It's been as dominant as any sporting event I can remember for Scott High in a district match, game, whatever.
Come on, Braden. Oh, what's that?
A whistle. I think they had another clinch there. They'll give 1 point to the Union County wrestler.
Yeah, must have been a clinch.
12-5, Braden leading in the match. And the referee, I think he's called that against each wrestler, and he's trying to explain that to him. But like I said, guys, these are big bodies. You know, one arm won't reach around. The bigger guys, like one arm will, like a 130-pound wrestler.
Might be.
Braden did a good job fighting out of that potential takedown.
Yeah.
Got up quickly.
You know they're bound to start to have some fatigue now, Ben.
And this is just the second round. They break the clinch. Braden leading 12-6 over Union County's White and Myers. People still coming into Highlander Gym to watch this wrestling match tonight as the Highlanders have two district opponents in here in Union County and Clinton. And the other team is Corbin, Kentucky. I can tell these guys, H, are getting
They're slow dancing now.
a little tired out there. Still 25 seconds to go. Coach, what you just saw is, maybe you didn't see it at home, we saw it. Coach Jeffers brought the trash can over.
Somebody's getting ready to blow.
That's why he brought it over. 3-point takedown for Union County. It's a 3-point match right now.
Stay out of it, Braden.
Braden.
Hang on, Braden.
On the bottom.
3 more, Braden.
Union County's Myers trying to use the weight to get the pin to the shoulders, and that's the end of the second round.
Way to hang tough, Braden.
So this will be the third round coming up between Highlander Braden Potter and Wyatt Myers. They wrestle in the 285 class, so it can be over 285 pounds. And quite possibly it is over 285 pounds for both of these cats out on the floor right now.
When that exhaustion sets in, I'm sure if you are not ready, that's when you're vulnerable.
And that's probably why in this third round it'll be real easy for one of these guys to just
get the pin.
Because he's so tired, the other guy get the pin. Outside the circle, we go back in.
The most competitive match we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah.
But it's the second match that's gone to the third round.
Braden didn't react real good. He must be really tired now.
Well, you've got to remember, he didn't play football or anything, so getting into shape is real tough right now when you decide to be a first-year wrestler.
I don't know how it feels down on the floor, but it feels kind of warm in here to me.
It always feels warm to you, H.
Sometimes.
Well, they had to keep it warm to burn off some ounces there so everybody can meet weight tonight.
Oh. It's 3 more.
Braden got 3 more points and holding on right now with 1:15 to go.
Get off.
Reversal and 3 points on the takedown for Union County. It's 16-15, a 1-point game. And the referee stopping action.
It was a potentially dangerous left or right hand.
Well, he can signal it with either hand, left, right hand.
Yeah.
Potentially dangerous throw.
So, that
the
changed
match
the
on
scoreboard.
the other end.
We lost points.
Yeah. They put it up on the wrong person.
He had given Braden a 3-point takedown and then he wiped it off.
Okay. So the match going on the other map between Clinton and Corbin, Kentucky, that is finished. So one of those teams will be up next, probably over on our mat against the Highlanders.
22.6 seconds to go. Loudon still up 33-32. They are at the free throw line. So one thing I was wrong about, win or lose tonight, I told Coach Yaden that his team was going to shoot their way out of the road slump tonight. They haven't done that.
But they have played respectable. Well, they have played well enough to be in the game in the final seconds. That's all that matters is the win sometimes. The guy's clinching up with 60 seconds to go, third round.
Come on, Braden, get the takedown.
So Wyatt Myers leading Braden Potter 15-14. Braden, the Highlander wrestler. Wyatt Myers, the Union County wrestler. Myers in black. Braden in the Highlander red. Braden trying to get a leg, trying to get a takedown. He's going to do it.
There you go. Get to 3.
Just good strength
There's
there. Braden Potter goes back out on top, 17-15. Timeout. The official said, Coach, you're, too close, making too much noise. We're saying something about my officiating.
I'm trying to see that hand signal. It looked to me like he gave the hand signal for interlocked in hands again, or grasping of clothing.
17-15. Now, they're at the scorers table, and I think they're looking to see, is that score right? Our scoring system has Braden Potter with 17 for the Highlanders, Wyatt Myers for Union County with 15.
And 28 seconds left.
And it's been 15-14 for this entire third round, and he just got the 3-point takedown, so it should be correct, right?
I think so.
Yep.
The referee is signaling a technical violation, which will make it 17-17 with 28 seconds to go.
6.3 seconds to play. Scott High with the basketball, still trailing 33-32. They have to go the length of the floor.
Plenty of time.
And I'm sure Coach Rusty Yaden probably has one or two in his pocket.
Well, I don't know about that, but I'm sure he's calm and relaxed right now.
Yes, Coach Aiden, we believe that you will be. He'll probably watch our match when he gets back home later tonight.
No, he won't if he loses. He'll be consumed by that. That's all he'll think about.
23 seconds to go. The Union County wrestler got up. He got the 1 point for breaking the hold. 15 seconds. Braden Potter. His teammates yelling from the bench. They're telling him to try to push, try to get something done, try to get him down.
5 seconds.
5 seconds. Braden trying to get a leg.
2 seconds.
Union County player will just hold on and win. That's Wyatt Myers with the victory over Braden Potter, 18-17.
Union County won that one, Ben, but like you said, that was a competitive match.
It was.
Those
Definitely the most competitive match of the night.
Two tired big boys down on the floor right there, Braden Potter and Wyatt Myers.
Well, I'm kind of tired just watching them.
And I believe that is the end of this first meet between our Highlanders and Union County. We know the Highlanders will win the meet, and with that, why don't we step aside, why don't we take this extended break, and we'll be back with more wrestling after these messages.
Congratulations to the South Fork Physical Therapy Class of 2026. Through the years, it has been our privilege to be a part of these young people's lives. To all of these seniors, Highlanders, and Indians, we wish you a lifetime of health and happiness. Thank you for allowing South Fork Physical Therapy to be a part of your journey.
The superior technology of fiber optics carries a communication signal that is more robust and reliable than older technologies. Connecting homes and businesses directly to fiber optic networks enables enormous improvements in what bandwidth devices are capable of delivering. Experience Highland Communications' world-class broadband, delivered over Highland Telephone Cooperative's fiber optic network to make your online experience extraordinary. Highland Telephone and Highland Communications. World-class connections with a local, hometown touch.
Respect, compassion, integrity, commitment, community. Those are a few of the principles that guide Mountain People's Health Councils in everything we do. We respect our patients and their need for quality health care. We have compassion on those that are sick and hurting and need help. We are committed to do everything we can to help those in need. And we're focused on providing our friends, family, and neighbors with the very best health care available.
Danny's Drugs has been dedicated to providing patients with quality healthcare services since 1966. From our beginnings as a Fountain drugstore to our current location on the 4th Lane in Oneida, one thing has remained the same: exceptional service. Our staff of highly motivated and carefully trained professionals understand your needs and respond to them in a personal and friendly manner. Our staff works together as a team to provide the finest patient care available. That's Danny's Drugs, putting patients first since 1966.
Welcome back. We got the final score on the match between our Highlanders and the Union County Patriots. The Highlanders win that match with Union County 64-3 as the Highlanders win all but one match and the forfeits against Union County. Now we'll go up against Clinton. I thought it was pretty exciting wrestling there.
Also got a final from Loudon. Unfortunately, Loudon holds on and defeats the Lady Highlanders 33-32. Should tell you right now that Hellwood Foods this week you can get boneless chicken breasts for $3.49 a pound and center cut pork chops for $3.99 a pound. We appreciate Hellwood Foods bringing those scoreboard updates to you every broadcast that we have.
You know, 32, that kind of matches the number of minutes there is in a game, doesn't it?
Point a
minute. Like point a minute.
You're right. And let me tell you something. Coach Yaden, if you think that his face sometimes matches the color of his shirt, I guarantee you that right about now it probably does. Yeah. He is not going to be happy.
Well,
but you know what? He has got an extremely young
very
team,
young, and he knows it.
There are going to be growing pains this year, but you know what? Another thing, there's some talented young ladies on that team. I think the future is pretty bright, but they may struggle a little bit here and there.
And we're sitting here making the assumption, Ben, that it was maybe a not good shooting night. Could have been one.
I think that's a pretty safe
could
assumption.
have been a whale of a defensive matchup.
Well, I will say this: the Lady Highlanders coming into the night, they've been averaging 53 points a game.
Yeah, and the 2 games that they have played here, kind of
ballooned.
Yeah,
yeah.
The 2 games,
3 games they played here, I guess. Actually, so far, a whole lot of 3-point shots made in those 3 games.
And the 3 games that they've lost, 31 points, 39 points, and 32 points. So
and all of those on the road.
Yes.
It's definitely a trend at this point. They have shot the ball well here, and they have not shot the ball well on the road. And so I tell you what, I like the fact that next game against Kingston is right here.
Yeah. I'd like to see a chart on which goal we've made our most points on here, because I still say that and up here leans down.
Well, with the number of 3-pointers that we're making on our home court, I don't think there's a distinction between the goals here.
Probably not. You'd have to be shooting straight on for that to help you.
In the Lady Highlanders 3 games, they've made 15 threes, 12 threes, and 10 threes here.
Looks like the official has a hand up. That must mean something.
A double forfeit.
Both teams forfeit the 106. So no advantage to either team there. Scott High forfeits the 113 weight class.
All right.
Those are the 2 classes we do not have wrestlers in. So the Highlanders will find themselves basically trailing in the score right now 1-0.
Okay. It looks like, are we going to have a match here?
We will have a match.
Yes.
The referee has a choice. He could start back with the heavyweights again, but he's going to start with the lightweights again. Highlanders against Clinton. This also is a district wrestling match. For the Highlanders, it's Ethan Crabtree.
Look out. Good reverse. Good reverse.
Ethan got the 3 points. He takes on Emmanuel Rangel for Clinton.
He keep them shoulders up.
And that reversal will make it a 3-2 match. Still in favor of Ethan Crabtree. Ethan tries to work his way up. Ethan, by the way, he's a freshman, first-year wrestler. His record is 4-3 pending this match.
Control of the head and the left or the right leg.
Clinton trying to flip Ethan over, trying to get him to his back, going for the pin with now about 52 seconds left in the first round. Ethan working his way to his stomach where he can spread his legs out. Ethan working up. If he can break the grasp, he'll get a point, and does, and get the 1 point, leading 4-2 now. Going for the takedown. Ethan went low, got a leg. And Clinton wrestler on top of him.
Yeah,
20 seconds.
Not what his coach wanted right there.
No. Trying to outlast the final 10 seconds. Ethan Crabtree.
Stalemate. I heard the officials say stalemate.
And the clock runs, so before he'll resume action. He does actually stop the clock with 3 seconds to go. Here's the whistle to wrestler. Clock is running. And
tap.
That's
tap
it.
Whack.
The end of the first round. And that'll have Ethan Crabtree for the Highlanders on top of Emmanuel Rangel for Clinton. 4-2. Now we begin the second round.
Well, this sheet I've got says official wrestling signals. He must have a few unofficial ones he's using.
They're not always the same there.
Yeah.
I want to go back to that basketball game real quick. One final point. Addie Rogers had 13 points in the first quarter, guys. You remember me saying that?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then just 19 points as a team in the final 3 quarters for Scott High. That's incredible.
Wow. Whistle down on the floor. This one assessed sort of against the Highlanders. That gave Rangel
That was
the 1 point. It's still
Raspin.
Ethan Crabtree leading 4-3 in the second round.
Okay,
By the way, Addy finishes tonight with 19 to lead all scorers, but unfortunately only one other player for Scott High with more than one made field goal. That was Maya Sharp.
Wow. So adding 19 of the Lady Highlanders' 32 points.
Yes.
On top from the superior position.
Oh.
1 point. We're now tied at 4-4. As Clinton got the point. Flipped over
stay off the
on his back.
Stay off your back. Don't flatten. Don't flatten. Oh.
Trying to leverage Ethan down. The Clinton wrestler does get the pin. Ethan on that match, losing that, his overall season record is now 4 wins and 4 losses. Had a win earlier. That was the 120-pound weight class. We're going to step up now. I believe this is the 126. Raleigh Bowling.
Oh, they're really filling each other out.
It is Raleigh Bowling and Connor Lemon for Clinton.
As these two guys are getting started, Rick, let me take an opportunity to tell you about a couple of opportunities for you to take your kids to meet Santa Claus with two of our sponsors on the IH Sports Network.
Go right ahead.
First National Bank will have Pictures with Santa on Friday, December the 19th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. at their Oneida office. And United Cumberland Bank will do the same thing on Monday, December the 22nd from 1 p.m. until 3 p.m. also at the Oneida office.
It's got to be at different days because he can't be at the same place.
Same place
place.
twice,
Yeah.
no. And in both of those cases, you can get a free photograph with Santa Claus.
And so that gives me 2 opportunities to have my picture taken with Santa.
And, and tell Santa what you want for Christmas.
Well,
what do you want for Christmas, Rick?
It's a
world peace.
It's a pretty short list. It's just peace for all. And a Merry Christmas to everyone we know. Raleigh Bowling fighting against Connor Lemon. 34 seconds to go in the first round.
There's not
no
been a
points
point,
by
in
either
a minute and a half.
wrestler.
I guess this is when I should say slow dancing, right? They are filling out.
You and Terry ever slow dance?
About like that. Ooh.
Going for the takedown.
Oh.
Looks like he'll get it.
He got the takedown, yep.
Raleigh gets the 3. 5 seconds to go in the round.
Ride it out. I heard Coach Jeffers say ride it out.
And there you go. The end of the first round has Raleigh Bowling for our Highlanders leading Connor Lemon. And they'll go immediately to the second round. There's no timeouts. There's no time between each round.
You don't have a chance to much more than take 2 extra breaths. Neutral position.
Raleigh Bowling leading 3-0. Again, sort of in that shoulder clinch, each wrestler trying to find some leverage against the other.
Hey, Ben Garrett, this is a pretty good crowd, eh?
Well, it's still coming in. That looked like another takedown. The referee says no points for it, though.
Sorry, H, I wasn't even paying attention.
I know. I tricked you.
You know, we're asking you to do double and triple duty tonight, Ben. Try to maybe watch, listen to us, watch scores for the Oneida Indians and Scott Highlanders on their road games tonight.
Tim Smith was supposed to be getting me updates from Oneida. I think he went to bed already.
Uh-oh.
Maybe a little early tonight. It's 7:27.
You mean he's not watching wrestling?
Tim rarely misses his 8 o'clock bedtime.
We're running down to the 42nd mark in the second round. It's still Raleigh Bowling leading Lemon for Clinton 3-0.
And just like that, Tim tells me that after 3 quarters, Oneida Lady Indians are leading Midway 42-26.
Good lead. Ooh, ooh.
Raleigh tried to grab the legs of Lemon to take him down. Now it does reverse out of it.
No points. Oh.
Now trying to get the spin, locking the opponent's left arm, trying to pull him over, and does.
Oh, yes.
Raleigh has 7 wins on the season. He's 7-1 overall, and the official sort of stops the clock. He awards 2 points to Raleigh Bowling again. Had to make it 8-0.
And this is the third round.
This begins the third round, yes. Again, the two wrestlers trying to, I think both have the same ploy in mind, which is to attack the legs to try to get their opponent down.
This, no higher than this score is, I mean, still yet it's dangerous. A pin, 1 second. Center.
Wrestling
referee.
on the other mat, you've got Union County and Corbin, Kentucky.
For those who might not know, Rick, I think we talked about this during our last basketball broadcast, and that is the Highlanders are in the works of adding a female wrestling team, which I think will be coached by Coach Privet.
Oh, yeah.
And as we've seen here tonight, not many girls in this sport.
No. Cumberland Gap had maybe 5 wrestlers I saw a couple of weeks ago.
We got 4 teams here tonight. There is 1 female among them.
Oh. Keep your feet.
8-0 lead. Trying to work with a takedown. They're going to give another 3-point takedown to Raleigh Bowling.
They tell me that one of the girls who might be interested in wrestling for the Lady Highlanders is Ashley Guzman. Now, you wouldn't know, H, because you don't watch soccer, but Rick watches soccer, so he'll remember Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, we had Guzzi on the round table, too. That will be nothing if not entertaining. She is a hilarious young lady. So hopefully that comes to fruition soon.
3, 2, 1. That's the end of the round. And with this match on the score, one of the few matches, if only the first one that we've had tonight that didn't end in a pin. So Raleigh Bowling picks up his 8th win, 8-1 on the season. Excuse me. Waiting on our next 2 wrestlers. For the Highlanders, Daniel Eskew. He'll pick up the forfeit. Clinton forfeits in that weight class. So Eskew now has improved his record of 4-4.
Yeah, did you call?
Let's mute him. By the way, Rick, Tim Smith asked me to let you know that he is not asleep and he is awake. I have offended him. Certainly is not the first time and will not be the last time. Probably won't be the last time this week.
Tim, remember, I didn't say anything. Thank you, Tim, for paying attention and listening to us. The next match on the floor is Colin Lawson for the Highlanders against Keenan Hoskins for Clinton. This will be in the 138-pound weight class. And Colin got a throwdown, so he'll get the 3 points for the takedown. Colin also in this match trying to even up his season record.
Showing a little strength with quickness.
Colin keeping the pressure on his opponent, Hoskins. Remember, we talk about it, but this is the only that we have at Scott High anyway, the only sort of outside of track or something, the only individual event within a team sport concept.
Yeah.
I admire the athleticism of these young athletes. But I got to tell you that I still think the wrestling that Kevin Akers used to do was way more entertaining. And I want Tim to remind us of what Kevin's name used to be.
Hoskins got the 1 point for getting out of the hole. 45 seconds left first round. Each wrestler again trying to gain the advantage. Just locking up around the shoulders. This is Colin Larson. He's a ninth grader.
That's quickness.
Colin Lawson, he's a first-year wrestler for the Highlanders. He's a ninth grader. They gave the three-point takedown to the Clinton wrestler. We're tied at 4 on the scoreboard.
3 more points for the Clinton wrestler.
Colin trying to work his way out dead. He gets the point for escaping the hole. Also, Clinton got 2 points.
Round.
That is the end of the first round. Clinton's Keenan Hoskins leading 7-5 over Highlander Colin Lawson.
Hey, we talked about the athleticism of these kids. How about the officials? You will not find a sport where the referees have to be as active as they are in wrestling.
Ain't that
and
the
they
truth?
don't get no timeouts neither.
Getting the up dominant position will be Hoskins for Clinton. Lawson down, gets up immediately. He gets the 1 point for getting out of the hole. Both are actually momentarily on the knees now to get back up. 1 point lead for Clinton.
Boys action underway down at Loudon, and the Redskins have jumped out to a 10-6 lead over the Highlanders. They're going to try to give Scott High their first loss of the season tonight.
Ain't going to happen.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Highlanders
Loudon
are now
traditionally,
5-0.
though, pretty tough basketball
Yeah.
team.
And it's probably been a long time, other than some holiday tournament or something, that we've played Loudon. We used to be in the same district, or way back when. Lawson again against Clinton's Keenan Hoskins. Lawson, the ninth grader, at 138 pounds. Second round, 90 seconds left. Each round in high school wrestling is 2 minutes. And if you see any of these matches get into the third round, you know these cats are pretty tired then. And anything can happen, irregardless of points. We want to thank Travis Frog. He's behind our IH Sports Network camera tonight. Also, Greg Bond, he's back in Broadcast Central, boosting out the is it Oneida Midway game?
No, we are solo tonight.
Oh, I thought Oneida was on. Oneida be on
Oneida
the
will be
ice
on
shift tomorrow night.
Yep, against Campbell County.
Oh, look out now. Look out now.
And the pin.
Pin.
Will go against Colin Lawson, as Keenan Hoskins will win.
That's one thing about this sport. It don't matter what the score is. You can lose in just
A half a second is all it takes.
Travis will not be with us next week for that game against Kingston here on Tuesday night. He's getting ready to head down to Nashville and meet with the governor.
Huh.
I think Tim Smith may be going to go meet with the governor too on next week. So
those guys ought to make the governor pay for lunch. You know?
Well, it's a possibility.
I believe that somebody will buy a lunch there.
And let me tell you something right now. There is nobody that can pick better places to eat than Tim Smith. I guarantee you he could give the governor some advice on where to go eat in Nashville.
This is Carter Slavin for the Highlanders, the sophomore. 4-1 overall record, taking on Aaron Solberg for Clinton. Spun him around. It looked like Slavin might have got the takedown. No points awarded. Now having to fight his way back up off the mat. trying to get the takedown. Is he able to execute it? Slavin will get credit for the 3 points.
Get him to roll now. Get him to roll.
Looks like the match between Corbin and Union County, and that on the other mat is concluded already. And we're not even halfway through the roster between the Highlanders and the Clinton Dragons.
They must have had a lot of classes that didn't get filled.
I'd say so.
That was a compliment, Greg. What are you talking about?
Each wrestler trying to fill the other one out right now. On top, Clinton on top of Carter Slavin. Referee's going to ask for a reset. That's Clinton's Aaron Solberg. I go back to the neutral.
I think the Clinton wrestler was wondering why he didn't get a point for something.
And the referee would go to the scorers table to discuss. The scoreboard right now has Carter Slavin leading 4-0 with 20 seconds left in the round. So Clinton has a scorekeeper at the table. The Highlanders have a scorekeeper at the table. I guess like in basketball, they confer with each other to make sure the score is right. Looks like right now they're going to keep it at 4-0 in favor of Carter Slavin. Carter going after his 5th win of the wrestling season.
Starting with 20 seconds left.
And Carter just got more points. They corrected that. He now leads 7-1. Now a discussion between the referee and Coach Jason Jeffers.
If my weather radar is correct, Rick, it should be snowing outside. Haven't seen any updates coming in on the roads, which I imagine means that we're okay.
They put Ryan on at least 27 and 63 today.
Yeah, and the temperatures are pretty marginal anyway. I imagine the roads for the most part are going to be okay, but all of us working folks would like a day off work tomorrow.
Well, like I said, as I came down the road earlier, it was snowing, and there was a couple of trucks pulled out there at Highlandwood, state truck. So there will be a spot or two. There always is a spot or two.
And this time out as they discuss the scoring across the floor from us. Give me a chance. I'm going to talk about definition. A pin is holding both an opponent's shoulders to the mat. Technical foul is winning a match by a margin of at least 15 points. There you go, Ben. Should have read this earlier to you, shouldn't I? A major decision, winning a match by a margin of 8 to 14 points. So the referee can make that decision. A decision, winning a match by margin less than 8 points. A forfeit when the other team doesn't have a wrestler in that. And there can be a disqualification when a ref decides that one wrestler has violated the rules to the extent that the match needs to end. Now we go back to wrestling.
And that challenge went in Clinton's favor. Carter's lead dropped from 7-1 to 3-1.
10 seconds left in the round. Both teams, I think, just trying to reach out and get to the end of this round. And actually, they got a pretty good rest break, and that was the end of the round. So we'll line back up as Carter Slavin has a 3-1 lead over Aaron Solberg.
On pace to be our lowest scoring match of the night so far.
I think these cats are.
I'm sorry, this
is
just the start of the second period.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
My bad. I thought this was the start of the third.
But it still is on that pace.
You know, we usually talk about jerseys and uniforms and such. These wrestling uniforms, I think, look really good. Use the colors good. And
me and you look good in those wrestling uniforms.
I think so.
You guys could compete in the heavyweight divisions, couldn't you?
And the S with the coonskin cap on it, that offsets. I mean, that sets that thing off.
Matter of fact, I guess you guys would both fall in with Mason Llewellyn. You could wrestle in his weight class. And I want to tell you, Mason's a very good wrestler, so which one of you thinks you can take him?
It ain't me.
Picking up the 3 points for certain that time was Slavin. He leads 6-1 with 60 seconds to go in the second round. He's got the opponent's leg locked, trying to get leverage. He's trying to flip him over, but he grabs a leg and does turn him over, but couldn't keep him on his back.
I don't know what that meant.
One of the things I would like to say in what you said, Ben, if we could get basketball and football officials to be as active as these wrestling officials, holy cow, they'd be right on everything.
Football was a struggle this year. And I don't mean have you seen the YouTube clips and the Facebook clips from other states? It was incredible. I don't know that I've ever seen anything like it.
Well, we may have to switch to AI officiating in football.
They're calling for it in baseball, so maybe it's coming for football
Trying
as well.
to get the flip. Slavin had him locked in, tries to spin him back.
He got 3.
9-2, Carter Slavin. And the end of the second round, so we'll get up and get right into the third round. Carter Slavin for the Highlanders. Aaron Solberg for Clinton. Going to be from the down position. Clinton will be the down wrestler. On top, dominant position will be Carter Slavin. Carter, even though he's a sophomore, has a 4.0 GPA. And got the advantage right now as he's trying to spin his opponent.
Even when they're in a position like that, you don't think there's a lot going on. Both wrestlers, the muscles are tight. You just see them ripping and whoa.
Should be a takedown
3 points.
Coming off of a 1-point escape for Solberg. It's now 9-6. They're off the mat.
Yeah, that tightened things up in a hurry, didn't it?
Yes. And the Corbin wrestlers are trying to dunk at the other end of the court. Clinton Solberg on top. They are wrestling. Remember, you can wrestle up one class. So it looks like Carter Slavin is actually wrestling up to the 150-pound class.
Coach Jeffers was telling him to stay off his hips, to get up, get on the knees.
55 seconds to go in this match. The throw, the spin.
No. There you go. Good job keeping the shoulders
either
up.
shoulder up, just rotating Carter Slavin.
job.
Spins over on his front side again.
And that takes just pure strength.
That's pure strength.
Carter trying to gain the advantage, does. He'll be awarded the point. He now leads 11-10 over Solberg.
Down to 20 seconds.
So it looks like Solberg for Clinton is a 150-pound wrestler, and Carter Slavin wrestles at 144. So,
get off your back.
The 2 points will go to Clinton.
Well, they put him up on our side. So.
And they pin. Pin with only 4 seconds to go in the match. That pin will go to Aaron Solberg from Clinton.
And I guess there's a little niceness at the end, men. They shake their opponent's hand. They go shake the other coach's hand, shake the official's hand.
I've always been struck by the sportsmanship in
the
wrestling.
Civility of it.
You don't really see any incivility in it.
Yeah.
Is that a word, incivility?
Yes.
It is now.
I mean, we'll add it to the dictionary if you'd like.
Hey, it's a final from Midway. The Lady Indians get the win tonight, 54-38.
That brought to you by our Highlandwood Food Scoreboard.
And depending on how quick Bo Kidd is on the trigger, maybe I can give you a leading score here in a moment.
On the mat for the Highlanders, it's Ryder Norman going at the 150 weight class against Marshawn Matthews. And Ryder just got the 3 points for the takedown. Currently, after that last match, it's Clinton 24 and our Highlanders 10.
You see how he just controlled both his arms? He's just down to one arm control now, but first time we saw that tonight.
After one quarter, Loudon leads Scott High 18-11.
One thing about our Highlander boys, Ben, they like to come from behind.
They do seem to enjoy it.
I mean, that's their
and look, they'll
that's their
tell you
MO.
that. They'll tell you that too.
Down 17-2 against Campbell County in the first quarter the other night, and wound up leading that game by 15 points at one point.
Never count them out to the final buzzer of the game. It's Ryder Norman for the Highlanders in the 150 weight class against Marshawn Matthews. Ryder leading 3-0 with 52 seconds to go in the first round. Now,
Takedown, that's going to be
takedown.
unnecessary roughness, I believe.
That's one thing you can't do. It's not like WWE. You can't pick them up and slam them.
But it's got to feel good to do it.
Well, that sign, hand behind the head, is potentially dangerous.
And you only give up 1 point by doing that.
Yep. With a timeout down on the mat.
And you know that mat, it's a soft mat, but it ain't that soft when you come on top of your head that way.
And I mean, that's just that. That's what you're trying to do, is to win and get an advantage too. So
let me tell you about what's coming up on the IH Sports Network the next couple of days. Of course, tomorrow night we've got basketball. It will be Campbell County visiting Oneida. 6:30 tip-off, and the Rogers Group pregame show will begin at 6 o'clock. Tim Smith on the call, and then on Saturday we'll have the 77th Annual Scott County Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade at 2 o'clock, and that will be Kevin Akers and Josh Akers bringing you the narration on that one.
You're not doing that?
I will be manning a camera, maybe a video camera, maybe a still camera. I'll be doing something of that sort. Grunt work.
Grunt work.
I shouldn't say that. Travis has got his ears on down there. Sorry, Travis. I don't mean you're doing grunt work.
Look, man, somebody has to really bring you the video portion of whatever we do.
Well, that's going to be.
Is it a secret, or you can tell where the cameras will be located?
We will be near the intersection of Industrial Lane and Alberta Street.
Okay.
Early in the parade.
Oh.
He was shaking up on that play, so all that I said, I didn't realize he was shaking up.
Yeah, that ended that match.
Yeah, and the victory actually goes to the Clinton wrestler that time, Marshawn Matthews. And tough break that time for Ryder Norman. Next matchup, I believe, is the 157 weight class.
Since I don't know much about this, it'd been a great night if John had been here, but when you're picking someone up and whether they move, but they end up high, it's only natural to come down with them.
Well, it's if you're slamming a person.
Well, I mean.
So this is Ashton Taylor, and Clinton is going to forfeit in this weight class. So Ashton actually improves his season record to 8-0. And now we've got the next wrestlers on the match.
Uh-oh. Got a Spider-Man down there.
Caden Moffitt and Adam Gonzalez.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't hear you say that.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
Because it just came through. So chime in anytime. This is in the 165-pound class. And a little spin-over move that time by Caden Moffitt. By the way, Caden is undefeated in individual matches this year. Caden on top, got Gonzalez down on the floor, but can't spin him out of it.
Watch out.
Now they each, I would call reverse out.
Yep.
Moffitt, however, for the Highlanders stays on top.
He got 3 points. Or Moffitt got 3 points.
And, of course, the reason that our analyst, who is not here tonight, John Fletcher, is interested in Highlander wrestling is because of his nephew, Caden Moffitt. And I'll tell this story about John as I set up right now. In his senior year, wrestling, was that in Georgia?
Georgia,
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. He finished like 32-3, and
whoops,
the two of the 3 matches he lost that year was to the eventual state champion.
Pretty good football player, too.
Yeah.
Now, his choice of college football teams isn't that great, but he was a pretty good high school football player.
Yes. And we won't talk about him since he's not here to defend himself.
No, we will.
And that's okay.
We will. You might not.
I'll try not to.
But I might.
I like him.
And he's right good about knowing firearm training.
Caden Moffitt with a 3-1 lead. Caden trying to break, and they go out of the circle, and they'll reset. 16 seconds to go in the round.
Kendall Duncan, 15 points tonight. Ellie West had 14 as she returns to the lineup from injury. Cameron Stiltner, 13 tonight for the Lady Indians in that win over Midway.
Congrats. Both wrestlers down on the floor. That's the end of the round. Caden Moffitt leading 3-1.
Whoa, a little quick.
The Clinton wrestler Gonzalez jumped a little early. Moffitt trying to get a little advantage. This is the second round, is it not?
Yes.
Yes.
Or period is how the scoreboard is showing them.
And, guys, I think when this is done, we're done because I think Corbin has left the arena.
I think you're exactly right.
They may be headed back early because of the weather.
Well, they got 2 matches there, and the Highlanders, of course, looking to get their district matches. Still 3-1 in favor of Caden Moffitt.
You know, if we were headed to Corbin, instead of Corbin headed to Corbin, we could stop at Applebee's right off the interstate there at London and grab some of those mozzarella sticks. Man, that would be good right now, wouldn't it?
Oh,
if you like
Ben.
mozzarella sticks.
Oh, it'd be like a date night.
But
Ben.
We're not going on a date. Maybe you and Melanie is who you're talking about, right? Now, if I took Jane, she loves mozzarella
If you guys
sticks.
will buy, I'll go on a date with you.
45 seconds left in the second round.
I was referring to the song H.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I'll sing it if you want me to.
Go ahead.
There's a song about mozzarella sticks?
Well, there's a song about Applebee's, and
okay.
Applebee's is synonymous with that mozzarella sticks.
Down to 25 seconds.
Although in the song they don't get mozzarella sticks, they get an Oreo shake.
Oreo shake, yep. When you said that a while ago, I thought, that's an Oreo shake place. Fighting there on the outer circle, and do they get up? No, they're still engaged, so the referee has just given a 3-point
out of bounds
takedown for Caden Moffitt.
5 seconds left in period 2.
Remember, Caden Moffitt tied for the school record with a 17-second pin last season. And that is the end of the second round. We're getting ready to start the third round. So they should be up in the neutral position. But for some reason, not doing that. On top dominant wrestler, Caden Moffitt.
Second quarter action from Loudon, and unfortunately this one is not going our way at all right now. Loudon on top 31-14 over the Highlanders.
The takedown throw.
He controlled it.
No points awarded. Naturally, every time you see somebody go down like that, you want to say that, hey, the referee's going to give him the 3-point takedown, but not to be. Moffitt still on top. Now kicks the leg, takes down the Clinton wrestler. Gonzalez trying to get out of the grip of Moffitt. Moffitt won't let him do that. He spins him around again. I guess spuns is a word also in the dictionary of ours.
Spunned him.
50 seconds left. Oh, you got to stay away from getting on your back, though.
Gonzalez up. He's trying to break the grip, and Moffitt just keeps fighting him. Does give him a 1-point escape Gonzalez that time. So now they're out of the circle. They'll come back and reset.
Neutral positions.
20 seconds left in the second round. Still Caden Moffitt 6, Gonzalez 2.
And when you see Audrey enter your picture, you know that this thing's just about to go final. She's going to whack him.
Scoreboard's got period 3. That would be the end of this, wouldn't
You
it?
say you'd like that job.
Oh,
Absolutely.
don't get on the back.
And that is the end of the second round. So was that the third round?
That's the third period.
That's the third period.
Yeah.
So on points, Caden Moffitt is going to pick up his 8th win of the season. He's now 8-0 undefeated. He defeats Adam Gonzalez from Clinton. That obviously will make the team score a little bit closer, as the Highlanders needed one of those. Now you've got Desmond Bowling in the 175-pound class.
They're not going to fill each other out, are they? They're going to go right at it.
Of course, we watched Dez throughout the football season. He's not a 6-footer at 175. He's what, 5'8"?
5'6".
5'9".
Yeah.
Give him a little bit, guys.
Until I'm calling out his weight right here, you don't really realize, he carries 175 pounds. With a minute 15 to go, there is a takedown.
There's a takedown.
That'll be 3 points for Roman Hollyfield. Des trying to fight out of his grip. Gets up to his feet.
Come on, Desi. Whoops.
And there's a whistle. Hollyfield 7-0 right now over Desmond Bowling. They do give Desmond 1 point, breaking the grip. Desmond trying to pick up his 7th win of the season. And we're just early in the wrestling season.
Desi got up really fast from the superior position or the inferior position.
Got another point, so he trails by 5 right now, 7-2.
I'll tell you what, I miss football season a lot.
Yeah.
That linebacker trio, Desi, Braden Birchfield, and Isaiah Jeffers, could have watched them guys play all day long.
Yep. Off out of the circle on the takedowns. Nobody would get any points. They come back to the neutral position.
That would have been if that'd been on the mat, though. Desi stopped a takedown and got a takedown.
20 seconds left first period.
Ten seconds.
Still positioning themselves. It's a 7-2 lead. Roman Hollyfield, Clinton, and that's the end of that round. The next matchup for the Highlander wrestling team will be at Carter on December the 9th. It'll be Carter, Claiborne County, the two opponents in that match. Each team I guess they're on a team, right? Each wrestler trying to jockey for position, locked up at the shoulders. Resetting after they come out of that clinch. Desmond gets the shoulder lock, trying to fight. Holyfield almost got the leg of Desmond. Coach Jeffers yelling instructions, and now does take him down.
No takedown point. Oh.
Desi lost the grip, got spun around by Holyfield. 65 seconds to go, second round. Desmond trying to walk out of it. Does get turned around. Two wrestlers will separate. Holyfield for Clinton leading 10-3. And looks like he might be attended to by the trainer.
Yep,
a little blood.
Scott High, Rick, on a 9-3 run. They have closed it to 33-20 against Loudon. Still in the first half.
How much time left in the first half? Have you got that?
I do not.
Okay.
That may be right according to game plan, you think?
Well.
Yeah, that's what Coach Ellis told me earlier. He said, I'm going to let them get us down by 20.
Yep.
We came back from 15 down at Campbell County.
Yep.
We're going to shoot for 20 down tonight. No,
he
did not tell me that.
I started to say we can't get in that habit.
He did not tell me that.
Hey, Ben Garrett, I just noticed you're wearing glasses. Is that just for seeing or for looks?
Well, it doesn't, unfortunately, do much for my looks.
But it does help your eyesight. Find the positive in everything. Desmond Bowling, 7 points down with 40 seconds to go in the second round.
My ophthalmologist told me that 46-year-olds don't get cataracts, and I proved him wrong.
Really?
Well, I must say,
oh no,
as the takedown.
3 points.
13-3 now in favor of Holyfield.
Fight, Desi, fight.
Des Bowling trying to get out of the hole.
Oh, he's close to being in a pin.
Got that left arm extended, trying to keep that left shoulder up. Even though they're outside the circle, they're engaged in the official.
Bang.
Watch him.
Saved by the bell.
Well, the new rule is, Rick, if you got a foot in the circle, you're still in.
Okay.
Saw that just today.
Dez trying to get position. For Dez, it's almost he almost needs to get a pin if he's going to win this match. Goes for the leg. Clinton wrestler falls on top of him, holds him down. Coach Jeffers trying to give individual instruction to Dez, trying to tell him what to do to work out of it. Now he locks the leg of the Clinton defender, I think he's going to try to flip him, roll him.
Oh. Down to 1 minute. They have minute 5.
It is halftime at Loudon. The Redskins leading the Highlanders 36-23.
13 points. Our team can come out of that real easily. Approaching 45 seconds. The official says no action, will break and reset. We'll go to the neutral position once again. 17-4. Desmond trailing right now.
Oh,
gets a spin in the takedown as he got it. Leg.
Yes.
That got the predominant Scott High crowd going here. As we just said, the only way Dez could win this match, it would be on points, would be the pin, and he picked up his 7th wins 7-1 on the season.
I think the clock was down to 30 seconds, wasn't it, too, when that happened?
31 seconds.
Yeah.
And as you guys have said, it happens just that quick.
It happens that quick. And there's no lead that's safe if the official lets the match continue.
Looks like there will be a forfeit, and the Highlanders will get credit for this. And they do.
And with that, Rick,
comes Bo.
Yeah, the Highlanders just jump on top 31-30.
How about that?
How about that? Bo Laxton does get the forfeit. Bo is wrestling up in the class. He's going to wrestle Jonah Hoskins. Hoskins at 215. Bo Laxton at 190 pounds.
Should be a good match.
So actually, I gave Bo credit for the forfeit. He is not. He's wrestling up.
Yeah.
So
there was another Highlander there, and I couldn't tell who he was.
Which will mean that Clinton is actually still on top.
Mm-hmm. We'll get a corrected score probably after this match. Bo Laxton, probably the most experienced wrestler. He's a third-year wrestler. He wrestled, I think, out in Iowa. He has 5 school records. At one time, he had the fastest pin at 18 seconds. That has since been eclipsed with 2 Highlander wrestlers having eclipsed that at 17 seconds.
So what's the benefit, Rick? Scott High, they've got a 215 class wrestler in Mason, Llewellyn. And rather than taking the forfeit, Bo Laxton wrestles up a class.
He wrestles up. I guess it's a calculated gamble, or he wants to wrestle. That's the only way I look at it. But he does give up the weight class. And there can be as much as a 25-pound difference here. They're out of the circle, and the referee will reset them again. I guess that's just the competitor that Bo Laxton is, to say, I don't mind wrestling up. He should have the quickness,
with
speed
his
advantage.
experience,
Yes.
too.
Like I said, the other wrestler can be as much as 25 pounds heavier. Bo does get him down and get the 3 points with 10 seconds left first round. Bo tries to keep him pinned just to run out, I think, the clock. That's what Coach Jeff's saying. Ride him out, ride him out.
That's it.
There we go. So after the first round, Bo Laxton will have a 3-0 lead over his opponent, Jonah Hoskins. You can, the technical on this, you can wrestle up one weight class. So it goes, in this case, Bo Laxton from 190 up to 215 pounds. So he can wrestle up. You can't jump a class.
He gets the superior position starting this one off.
Started too quick.
A little quick. False start.
Hoskins in the down position. Bo on top. Took him to the floor. Now tries to figure a way to get a lock on an arm or something to spin him over. That's what Bo's trying to do. And this right here on the mat's probably where the weight advantage goes to the Clinton wrestler. See Bo trying to lock the Clinton's wrestler's left leg. Instead, Clinton gets up. He'll get the 1 point reversing out. Filling each other out. 3-1, Bo Laxton with the lead. And the thing I probably didn't say, Bo is a senior.
Yep.
So they're out of the circle.
Really low-scoring match here so far.
Yeah. And it's about halfway through with a minute left in period 2.
I don't know if Clinton has them. I think Clinton probably has 2 more weight classes. That would be the end of the overall match. I was at practice the other day, and I saw Coach Jeffers, he was showing some of these kids a new move, not for tonight, but to work on sort of down the future. And, man, he was taking their heads and pinning it to the mat and saying you've got to be able to work out of that. 30 seconds to go in the round. See a lot of hands to the face. What's that, H?
I ain't finding it yet.
One hand to the back of
that's
the head.
potentially dangerous.
To the neutral position. 20 seconds to go in the round. We've seen it a couple times tonight, but, you know, I'm amazed that we don't see a nosebleed in about every match.
Yeah.
Bo jumped back to
Good
avoid the
reaction.
takedown. That's the end of the second round. Bo Laxton is still leading 3-1. So no change in the score in the second round. There comes the defensive player of the year walking down on the floor.
Yes, sir. Earlier tonight,
Coach Billy Hall brings the whole pizza box in to eat with him.
had a little bit left over.
Here we go, third round. From the
Come on, Bo.
top position, Clinton trying to get the advantage. Bo working his way up. Tries to walk out of that. They'll go back. Bo will be in the bottom position. Now watch him, he's got a real good move, but he didn't do it this time to walk out of that. He does escape the hole. He'll get 1 point, leading 4-1.
Which is good. That would offset a takedown should that occur for Clinton.
Bo
Takedown.
taking on Jonah Haskins. Another takedown, 3 points. Now make it 7-1.
Going for the pin, going for the pin. Oh.
Clinton Ressler worked out of it. Referee says they're out. He'll reset. Should go back to the neutral position.
Bo got some points on that.
Yeah, open up with less than a minute to go. A commanding lead now.
Up and wrong. They'll go back to the floor. Bo's on top in the dominant position. A quick spin. He pulled the arm out from under the Clinton Ressler. Now Bo trying to keep pressure on his upper body.
Keep him tied up enough that he can't mount a charge.
They'll give the Clinton Ressler Hoskins 1 point for, I don't know that he escaped as much as Bo just let him out of that hole.
Well, you know the Clinton Ressler knows there's one way out now, and that's a pin. So
Down to 20 seconds. So it's just who can outlast and stay away from the other one.
down to 10 seconds.
A little bit tired.
You can tell it, can't you? When Bo Laxton looks tired, then you know it's been a tough
This
match
one's
for
over.
him. And there we go. And Bo Laxton will pick up the victory. That'll take his record to 7-1 overall. Should maybe put the Highlanders back on top overall in the match.
Yeah, and we're getting late in this thing, too. Just a few weight classes to go.
I believe there's at most only 2 more classes to go.
Mason's coming in now. I don't know if these two guys are in the same weight class or.
Well, Mason is in the 215 class. So it looks like they're in the next break, you know, goes all the way up to 285 pounds. So it looks like Mason is giving up weight. An important match for the Highlanders if we're to to win the overall match against Clinton. Heard Coach Jeffers, the longer you go, the easier it gets. Now, against his own weight class, Bryson Braden at 285. So, Mason, that's a real step up in weight, isn't it?
Yeah,
From
it
215 to take on a 285-pounder.
Well, I want to tell you, Mason, he changed his body so much in the last 18 months. Spent a lot of time in the weight room, conditioning.
And I'll tell you, when you're watching one of the wrestling practices, you've got Mason going up against Bo Laxton.
Yeah.
They go at it pretty good.
Into the first quarter, Midway closes on an 8-0 run, but Oneida still with the 19-17 lead.
Close game. That score brought to you by Highlandwood Foods. We'll tell you later, if we don't forget, what the specials at Highlandwood Foods are this week.
And with that win, Rick, by Bo Laxton, the Highlanders have opened up a 35-30 lead on Clinton.
So this is an important match here for Mason Llewellyn.
Yeah, this is.
Because I gather this may be the last match. I see a Clinton player, one other Clinton player with a headgear on.
But none of the Highlanders are.
No. But you would think we had Osmond Smith and Braden Potter, so Mason just absolutely wanted to wrestle at this weight class.
Some kind of strategy we don't understand yet.
3 seconds to go, and there's going to be no score at the end of the first round. The Clinton wrestler, I think, a little frustrated right there that, Mason just trying to keep separation, keeping away.
He wants to get in there, body to body.
Early third quarter, Scott High continues to trail Loudoun, 38-26.
Second round. In that first 2-minute segment, did we see either wrestler taken to the floor, taken to the mat?
Nope.
No.
And we know the heavier Clinton wrestler, Braden, can just push Mason around.
Yeah, and he's got to know if he gets Mason down, he can keep him down. Come on, Mace.
I think I mentioned it earlier, but I'll forget to do it before we end here tonight. Our thanks to Cindy Jeffers, wife of head coach Jason Jeffers, sending us the matches, the weight classes, and the team scores.
I'm looking for that signal.
Because
stalling.
We do not know how to score wrestling. Woody doesn't even know how to score wrestling.
Well,
so there you go.
I found it. That was on there. That was stalling.
Which that's what the Clinton wrestler wants to do. He wants to press the action a little bit. And
not much to score here, H. We're 1.5 rounds in and scoreless.
Yeah.
And if this is indeed the final round, then this match is going to determine the winner tonight.
Yep.
What do they do for tiebreakers?
Oh, glad you asked that.
I just knew he would be.
In the notes provided to me.
Come on, Mace.
If a match is tied, it continues with a 1-minute sudden victory period. The first wrestler to score a point wins. Down to 10 seconds left in this round. Mason said, hey, slap me across the face, and the referee says, well.
That's wrestling.
There we go, end of the second. Still 0-0 between Highlander Mason Llewellyn and Clinton's Bryson Braden. They'll start the third period, and looks like they'll start from the neutral position.
They gave Clinton a point.
So now Mason trailing by 1 point. He'll have to do something to pick up and
have to try a takedown.
But it's not the Mason's advantage if he's down on the mat.
No.
Giving up the weight advantage, which could be up to 70 pounds here. I think it is at least 70 pounds. Coach Jeffers imploring Mason to try to, went for that back head lock, tries it again. He's going to try to power him down. You know, like in football, this is one of the things that we liked about Mason Llewellyn as the D end when he was in there at times, or the defensive tackle.
Well, see, as a center, he all the time had people bigger than him.
60 seconds left in this individual match. Mason tries to get the leg takedown. Clinton fought it off. Once again, that size and weight.
Leg sweep.
Tries to do it again.
41 seconds.
Let's go.
Mason will get in a little closer, trying to wrap up. Now they'll split apart. It's still a 1 point advantage. Bryson Braden for Clinton. 1-0. The Highlander fans here, I believe, are saying, take him down, take him down.
Oh, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Mason got him down. Off the mat.
Oh, his head hit off the mat.
Yeah, that was a hard lick right there.
Mm-hmm.
Really nobody's fault. It was just what you're taught to do.
Yeah.
If you go down, try to roll your opponent. Mason almost had the takedown.
2 seconds left in this match.
And it's a 1-0 lead for Bryson Braden from Clinton.
Hey, guys, you know, we see people fall on this hardwood floor all the time, but that young man came down top of the head first on it, and that's
If the victory and the score means the number of points that he wins by right here, means anything in the overall scoring, the Highlanders still maybe can pull this one out, Ben.
I wish I knew enough about the scoring system to agree or disagree with you. I don't.
Here you go. I don't think, I've read this, I don't think there's anything in there that we've got in here about team scoring. We've got the technicals, the type of wins, the wrestling terminology.
I can tell you that with 3:10 to play in the third quarter, Loudon right now holding Scott High at bay. It's 46-32. The Redskins have led this one from the get-go. Actually, not entirely true. It was tied 6-6 after both teams came out nailing three-pointers early.
This would also mean the first loss of the season for the boys.
It would be.
If it stands, yep.
Well, you know, help that young man
And
up.
it looks
Get
like
him in
he's
a
setting
seat.
up. That's Bryson Braden for Clinton.
So
Should
you know
get a
this
good hand
match
here and does.
This match is done.
And just 2 seconds remaining on the clock. So once the referee whistle starts, so does the clock. They really don't even have to engage as they're in that neutral position. They will shake hands, and there you go.
And it's over.
And Clinton's Bryson Braden will pick up the win over Mason Llewellyn. And I've got to say this, a valiant effort by Mason to take on an opponent 70 pounds heavier.
I think we're done with wrestling
So that
tonight.
is the wrestling from Highlander Gym tonight as our Highlanders come in. A four-team meet. The Highlanders have faced off against Union County. They have faced off against Clinton. And we are just waiting to see if the final tally is in favor of the Highlanders, if they can pick up 2 wins tonight.
What an impressive start to district play that would be.
Yes, it would be.
Yes, it would be. Jumping to 4-0 off the bat.
For a third-year program.
Final score, we got it. Scott 35, Clinton 33.
Yep.
So good job by the
Two
Highlanders to pick that up. They pick up 2 wins. They are now 4-0 in the district, 4-0 overall. They are 7-1 in all their matches so far. So once again, Coach Jason Jeffers and his wrestlers putting in the work here at Scott High to have a winning record. They've got, I believe I said their next match was on the 9th. Is that correct? I've got that here someplace too. It is on the 9th at Carter against Carter and Claiborne County.
I think we've got another match going to take place. We certainly do.
Okay.
Exhibition match, I
It's
think.
an
Yeah,
exhibition,
this
I think so.
This
yeah.
ain't for keeps.
Nope, but it is a good exhibition. It's a shame. The Highlanders have 2 wrestlers in that 285-pound class, in Osmond Smith and Braden Potter. They're going to do some exhibitions, so none of those really count in the score. And so I guess for our wrestling coverage tonight, unless you guys just want to cover more wrestling, we can wrap it. So we will just wrap it right here. So our next broadcast of Highlander basketball will be here at Highlander Gym on Tuesday night, December the 9th, as the Highlanders will take on the Kingston Yellow Jackets. Girls and boys action will begin. Girls game at 6:30. Highlander pregame will begin at 6 o'clock. Also, I'm told, unless they've changed that, the banner for the Lady Highlanders District Championship will be presented next Tuesday night. So we hope that we'll be able to be here and see that. So for everybody, and I especially want to thank Jason Jeffers for trying to teach me something about wrestling, for letting me attend practice. For the wrestlers, they are a well-mannered bunch, I must say, watching them, and they work with each other and do a good job there. So for everybody that has been bringing our scores from the Highlandwood Food scoreboard, Ben, the Highlandwood Food special this week is.
Oh, you always do this to me, Ricky.
I said a while ago we would do that before we get out of here.
Well, at Highlandwood Foods this week, you can get boneless chicken breast for $3.49 a pound, or center cut pork chops for $3.99 a pound. Don't forget tomorrow night, Oneida, Campbell County, starting at 6 o'clock, and Saturday at 2 o'clock, the 77th annual Scott County Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade.
And don't forget all of our sponsors. Tell them how much you enjoy basketball and now wrestling on the IH Sports Network. For Ben, for H, for Travis, for Greg, I'm Rick Keaton. We sign off from Scott High and hope that you have a pleasant rest of the week and you enjoy basketball tomorrow and the parade on Saturday.